Have you ever thought about this? That why leaders they expect from themselves that they can go on the stage and speak effectively in front of the large audience, especially in the light of the fact many leaders they also believe in this that speaking in front of large audience effectively is a learnable skill. So same leaders they don't expect from themselves to go inside the swimming pool and swim smoothly without learning swimming. Even swimming is a learnable skill. Have you ever thought about that? Then why we expect from ourselves that we can go in front of the large audience? When I say large, even if you're speaking in front of 5 people, that is large by the way, not necessary 10,000 people. Why? Why we expect? The reason behind that why is this. Because we fail to understand what is the difference between one-to-one conversation and one-to-many conversation. These are completely two different types of conversations. Advantage in one-to-one conversation, imagine I'm speaking with my colleague or with my family members. Advantage there is when I'm speaking one-to-one, there is a scope of validation whether you are understanding or not understanding. Now that validation could be directly by asking, that validation could be by reading the facial expression of that person, or that validation, the way that person is responding, there's a validation there. There's a huge scope of validation, which is the fundamental requirement in conversation. What is communication? We have all learned that, the definition of communication. The person is understanding what you want to make him or her understand. Right? That is communication. If you're saying something and person is understanding something else only, there is no communication there. In one-to-one conversation, there is a huge scope of validation. But the moment you stand in front of 5 to 6 people, or sometimes even 50 to 60 people, or 500 to 600 people, you lose the scope of validation here. You cannot ask them one-to-one, hey, have you understood, have you understood, have you understood? You cannot ask them. Even you can't read their expressions. It's difficult. It's very difficult, especially if you're standing in front of a little large audience. It's very difficult your mind can't be busy in reading the expressions of people. Your mind has to be busy in delivering the content. So it's very difficult to validate. So what is the skill here? The skill is because you're speaking in front of few people, you're speaking to many, you have to organize your content in such a way and deliver your content in such a way the chances of these people understanding what you want to speak is very high because there is no scope of validation here. So the skill is how to organize your content. So there are theories there, container theory, various techniques and methods. So you organize your content so it's easy for the audience to understand. The skill is delivery of that content. Many times people ask me, Praveen, in public speaking, do we need to learn body language and vocal variety? And I said, no, speaking is all about natural. You have your own style of speaking. I have my own style of speaking. So speaking is like when you're delivering your content, your body language and vocal variety should not take the attention. You are not there to show your body language and vocal variety. You are there to show your content, deliver your content. So how to deliver your content in such a way that people are focused only on content, not on your body language and vocal variety, and you look natural on the stage. That is delivery skills. So there are techniques and methods of content management and delivery of that content. That is the skill which you have to learn. Don't you feel as a leader that the number one requirement in leadership is ensuring that people follow your instruction, advices, suggestions, feedback? You are leading, right? Unless and until they don't understand what exactly you have in your mind, how they will follow? You're giving a presentation. Unless and until that presentation is not memorable, people don't remember what you said outside the conference room, how they will follow? So don't you feel that number one requirement is to learn the techniques and methods, how to organize and deliver the content? If you think that, yes, Praveen, this is important, if you are a leader and want to become a leader, and you think that, yes, Praveen, I want to learn these modern techniques and methods, I would like to meet you for 3 hours live. In that live 3 hours of session, first we'll go deep in what are the modern techniques and methods of public speaking. We will learn, I will demonstrate so you can practice in your life. After 3 hours, if you have questions, do not worry. We still have 45 minutes of additional Q&A session. Within our capacity, we'll try to go deep in public speaking, the number one skill which is required to become a leader in life. This workshop is live. We are going to spend almost 4 hours. Because this is live, system has certain restrictions. We go full almost every time. If you're among leaders or want to become a leader, make sure you don't lose this chance. Click and book your seat now. This is Pragmadaka signing out until we meet again.